I was enjoying some time off of work and wanted to browse my physical PSVR game collection for something to play when I noticed something I hadn't before. Earlier PSVR titles didn't yet have an indicating VR headset badge on the spine. Sony didn't make this mistake on the PS3 for games with Move support, but the PS3 had its own problems with spine consistency. But luckily, I know just how to fix this PSVR oversight. I could edit and reprint the full cover art for these games, like some people do to fix aesthetic issues like inconsistent spine design. But for me, that's overkill, just to add a simple logo. So instead, I made a printable page of these cover art clips. You'll find a link to it in the description. Cut out this little slip of paper, fold it, and clip it over the original cover. This fixes both early PSVR releases and titles that got a VR update post-launch. While I'm at it, I have a few titles from Sony's PlayLink initiative. Generally, these games require a smart device and companion app to control, but their spines aren't marked either. So the opposite side of my sheet has labels to better indicate those games as well. As a matter of fact, now that I think of it, a few PS3 games had PlayStation Move controller support added via patch, so I included a few indicators for these as well. And when you're finished, I designed the page so that when folded, the remaining labels can be safely stored in a game case for any future updates. I made a similar project to this in the past to signify what Xbox family of games can be played on what Xbox console generation. I'll admit that the earlier project has a little more utility than this one, but any extra visual information is helpful when scanning across for something to play. I have lots of other titles that require specific peripherals to play. I'm not going to make indicators for each of them, although I guess I could, but these games are well known by their peripherals and would be chosen with intention. This project's goal was to simply make perusing my library more streamlined. It's a simple and unintrusive addition, and with a final project price of about 55 cents, I'd say it was worth it to me. And I'll tell you what, because I like you, I also made a sheet of black PS3 logos in case you wish to update the early release red logos. Obviously, this won't update the cover layout, but it should make your shelf look a bit more uniform. On a few spines, the longer black logo could partially cover the game title, so be aware. I won't be using these from my collection, but if you do, I'd love to hear about it. Here's a question for other collectors. Should these PSVR and PlayLink titles be kept alphabetically with other PS4 games, or should they be grouped separately as their own subsets? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for staying until the end. This was another very small project, but I have larger ones in the pipeline. Sub for more and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, take care.